These oddly satisfying AI ASMR videos are breaking the internet. This breakfast cutting video, 16 million views. This glass vegetable ASMR, 30 million views. And these don't just perform well on TikTok, I've seen a lot of people building entire YouTube channels about this type of content. Now, if you're already experimenting with AI tools or trying to build your own faceless YouTube channel, you're probably wondering, how the hell do they get it to look this good? Today, I'll walk you through the exact tool you need to generate these kinds of videos. The best prompts to get that crisp cinematic look. And I'll show you a simple trick to keep visual consistency across your generations while saving credits in the process. All using just one platform. Let's dive in. So the all-in-one platform I'm talking about is called OpenArt. In just one platform, you'd get access to all the AI models you could think of, including the only AI tool that can generate these crisp, satisfying slicing sounds. And that model is Google Veo3. Now, Veo3 is expensive on every platform out there, but at least with OpenArt, you'd get Veo3 plus access to other AI tools in just one subscription. I will leave a link to OpenArt in the description down below, so you can follow along with me. But before we start generating, let's talk about prompting. When it comes to AI, prompting is hugely misunderstood, even in 2025. People expect they will get good results with prompts like a glass apple being cut in half. But as you can see, this looks nothing like those trending videos you see on TikTok. Although the sound is there and it did what we asked, it looked like the video is about to slice you in half, which is not really relaxing if you ask me. It doesn't matter if it's ChatGPT, Veo, or some future AI from 2050. The quality of your results will always depend on how good your prompt is. So you need to follow this exact prompting technique in order to get results like this. Now, this is the exact prompt I used to generate this video. When writing your prompts, you need to visualize what you want to see in the video first, then describe everything in your prompt. As you can see on this one, it describes the scene in complete detail. We told the tool what object we wanted to see and the entire sequence that should happen in the entire video. We described that a hand should appear and it should be positioned just above the apple. We even included what happens after the slice, what the audio is, the shot, the lights, basically everything we wanted to see. Your prompt should be as detailed as possible to get the results you want. To make things easier for you, I will leave this exact prompt in the description below so you can just copy the entire thing. Now, I've decided to add more details in our prompt so it would give me a much better output that clearly resembles what I have in mind. In this version, I decided to add a tap before the slice to get that satisfying glass sound. I emphasized that the object should be cut in half so the cut would be dead center, unlike this one. Now, I added a white smoke effect right after the cut to get a more satisfying visual effect. Check this out. As you just saw, by adding more details to our prompt, we got much better results than just asking for a glass apple being cut in half. I will also put this version on the description. Just swap out the main object with anything you like. And if you want to tweak it further, you can adjust the colors, the lighting, background, or the overall vibe to match your vision. You can use ChatGPT for this to minimize errors. Now that your prompt is done, it's time to bring it to life. Head over to OpenArt, hit create and select videos. OpenArt gives you 4 options. You can generate videos with text, images, using elements, and even audio. But for this one, we will generate the ASMR video with text using the prompt we have in the description. You'll see a select model option here. Choose Veo3 to get ultra-realistic result with that crisp sound we're aiming for. Now, I'm still using the same prompt we used for the green glass apple, but I just changed the object to a yellow mango. Click create and wait for a couple seconds and you'll have generated your first ASMR video. You can also do the same using Kling 2.1, which is cheaper, but you have to generate a separate audio for it. Here's how it looks. Looks good to me. The visuals are arguably better depending on your taste, but again, it doesn't have audio. And we all know that when it comes to ASMR, it is really the audio that sells the entire thing. Later on, I will show you the secret method to have more control with your visuals, save credits, and get the best results possible. Now that you've nailed one scene, it's time to make more variations. You can go crazy with this one and try any idea that pops off in your mind. Just change the object in your prompt and repeat the process. This time, I've decided to think of the weirdest combinations to test Veo3's limits. I tried crystal ball with chocolate syrup inside, a cute panda pudding, this purple crystal llama, and my favorite holographic butterfly encased in a clear ice cube. The crazy thing is, anyone can now make these ASMR videos. You don't need a camera to record, a product to cut into, or a microphone to record the crispy sounds. For example, these channels are only a few weeks old and they're already getting videos over 100,000 views, potentially making them thousands of dollars in ad revenue. Think about it, generating these videos only took me around 10 minutes max. If you play around, OpenArt for an hour, list all the crazy combinations you can think of, you'll have an entire ASMR playlist you can upload to start your own channel. Okay, so now you know how it works, but before you go burning through all your credits like I did, here's one simple trick you can do to save some credits and get the exact results you're aiming for. The problem with going directly to text to video is you'll have no control over your visuals and you might end up burning your credits first before getting the image you want. So what you need to do is generate an image first. Click these three stripes on the left side and select Create Image. Click the Model or Character option, then select Image in 4. In the prompt box, do the same thing we did earlier and describe what you want to see in depth. In this example, I want an image of a glossy gold bar. So here's what your prompt should look like. For size, select 16 by 9. Generate 4 images and select the best one. I like the one on the left, so I'll select this one. Now that you've created your image, click the video option on the left side, use the image to video option, choose Veo3 and upload your image. Now that you've done all that, go to your prompt, substitute the object with glossy gold bar and you're good to go. You can use ChatGPT to automatically substitute the object with your new one. Here's the result I got. Now, you might think this is just a waste of credits and that it's probably better if you just go directly with text to video. But again, the problem I see with text to video is that you don't have visual control. Generating an image first would be way cheaper than regenerating a new video because the first one didn't give the visuals you'd like. So if you want to try it out, maybe you're trying to make money off this trend, or just for fun, you'll need an OpenArt Pro subscription. The Pro plan starts at just $14, but if you really want to generate a lot of videos, I would recommend the Infinite plan so you'll have more credits. Right now, OpenArt is having a limited time 50% off any plan. And if you use my code DAN20, you'll get 20% off your first month. Click the link below to start generating. Or watch this next video where I'll show you how you can create a consistent AI influencer like Aitana Lopez from scratch.